The enigmatic Deva, an exegesis of Indra's manifestations. Indra, a primordial deity of the Vedic pantheon, occupies a singular position as the sovereign of Swarga and the paramount ruler of the Devas. His prominence is indelibly etched across the Rigveda, where he is lauded as the embodiment of thunder and lightning, wielding the formidable capacity to command tempestuous storms, torrential rains, and the very currents of rivers. His narrative trajectory, replete with martial prowess and cosmic governance, invites compelling parallels with other Indo-European sky deities such as Zeus, Perun, Thor, and Jupiter, underscoring a shared archetypal resonance in ancient mythologies. The Rigvedic canon vividly recounts Indra's seminal confrontation with Vritra, the serpentine asura, who, in an act of cosmic malfeasance, sequestered the primordial waters, thereby impeding the very sustenance of the terrestrial realm. Empowered by the invigorating draft of Soma and armed with the Vajrayuda, a celestial weapon meticulously crafted by Tvashtri, Indra engaged Vritra in a cataclysmic battle. His ultimate triumph not only liberated the imprisoned rivers, but also re-established cosmic order, cementing his epithet as Vritrahan, the slayer of Vritra. Post-Vedic Puranic narratives introduce nuanced variations to the Vritra mythos, enriching its theological complexity. The Mahabharata, for instance, details an episode where Vritra temporarily subsumes Indra, necessitating the intervention of the Devas for his liberation. Subsequently, Lord Vishnu orchestrates a strategic detente, stipulating that Vritra could not be vanquished by conventional means, neither metallic, wooden, nor stone weaponry, nor by wet or dry implements, nor during day or night. This divine circumvention culminates in Indra's use of ocean foam, a liminal substance, to defeat Vritra at the interstitial moment of twilight, highlighting the subtle interplay of divine decree and ritualistic precision. The genesis of Indra's Vajrayuda is further elaborated through the poignant sacrifice of Rishi Dadichi. This venerable sage, in an act of unparalleled selflessness, willingly relinquished his mortal coil, allowing his bones to be fashioned into the potent weapon indispensable for Vritra's defeat. Yet, the triumph was not without its spiritual cost. The grave transgression of Brahmanahatya, the slaying of a Brahmin, relentlessly pursued Indra, compelling him into a period of self-imposed exile. During this interregnum, Nahusha temporarily ascended to the throne of the Devas, a testament to the inexorable karmic consequences even for divine beings. In the post-Vedic epoch, Indra's portrayal underwent a significant transformation, often depicting him with an admixture of egoism, hedonism, and insecurity, a marked departure from his Rigvedic apotheosis. Concurrently, his symbolic resonance persisted in diverse cultural matrices. The Fa Yant Phaya Chang Chathan, a sacred inscribed cloth from Thai Buddhist monastic traditions, exemplifies this enduring legacy. It depicts the Elephant King, Airavata, Indra's divine vehicle, beneath a celestial umbrella. This iconography seamlessly integrates ancient Brahmanic symbolism, Airavata as the mount of Indra, signifying divine origin, with local Thai and Lao traditions, where the elephant embodies power, stability, and fertility, thus anchoring Indra's presence within a syncretic cosmological framework. Indra's inherent susceptibility to desire is vividly illustrated in the narrative of Ahalya, the exquisitely beautiful and chaste wife of Gautama Maharishi. Driven by an insatiable longing, Indra cunningly assumed the guise of Gautama and, in a moment of profound deception, seduced Ahalya. The textual variations regarding Ahalya's awareness of the imposture, ranging from unwitting victim to curious participant, underscore the narrative's moral ambiguity. This transgression resulted in severe retributive curses, Ahalya's transformation into stone, and Indra's affliction with either a loss of virility or 1,000 vulvae, later transmuted into eyes, a symbolic representation of his pervasive surveillance and karmic burden. The Bhagavata Purana recounts a pivotal episode wherein Lord Krishna, in his childhood manifestation, decisively humbled Indra's hubris. When the inhabitants of Vrindavana prepared their annual offering to Indra, Krishna, advocating for the primacy of duty and the worship of nature, persuaded them to redirect their devotion to Govardhan Hill. Enraged by this perceived slight, Indra unleashed a cataclysmic deluge upon Vrindavana. In a transcendent act of divine intervention, Krishna effortlessly lifted Govardhan Hill, providing sanctuary for the entire community. This miraculous feat compelled Indra to acknowledge Krishna's supreme divinity, leading to his profound contrition and a renewed understanding of Dharma. The Ramayana presents another instance of Indra's impetuous nature in his encounter with the infant Hanuman. Mistaking the resplendent sun for a ripe fruit, the mischievous Hanuman attempted to consume it, inadvertently disrupting the cosmic order and a scheduled eclipse. Upon Rahu's indignant plea, Indra, without discernment, hurled his Vajrayudha at Hanuman, striking him and rendering him unconscious. This precipitous act provoked the wrath of Vayudeva, Hanuman's divine father, who withdrew all air from the terrestrial realm. Recognizing the catastrophic implications, Indra rescinded his weapon's effect, and the devas collectively bestowed boons upon Hanuman, appeasing Vayu and highlighting the delicate balance of divine powers. Indra's pervasive insecurity regarding his celestial dominion frequently manifested in attempts to undermine the ascetic endeavors of powerful sages. A notable instance involves King Kaushika, who, aspiring to Brahmarishi status, embarked upon rigorous penance. Fearing Kaushika's escalating spiritual potency, Indra dispatched Menaka, a celestial apsara of unparalleled allure, to disrupt his tapas. Menaka's seductive artistry proved efficacious, leading Kaushika to temporarily abandon his asceticism and father a daughter, Shakuntala. This episode underscores Indra's strategic machinations to preserve his sovereignty by exploiting the vulnerabilities of even the most resolute ascetics. Kaushika, upon realizing Indra's deception, resumed his penance with intensified fervor, eventually rejecting a subsequent temptation by Ramba. Through profound introspection, he recognized that true mastery lay not in external power, but in self-control. Indra, in a final test, disguised himself as a mendicant, seeking food from Kaushika, who was about to break a long fast. Kaushika's selfless offering, devoid of hesitation, signified his ultimate triumph over ego and attachment. Lord Brahma subsequently appeared, bestowing upon him the titles of Rajarishi, Maharishi, and finally, Brahmarishi, renaming him Vishwamitra, the friend of the whole world, a testament to his profound spiritual evolution achieved despite, or perhaps because of, Indra's trials. The multifaceted narratives of Indra are replete with profound symbolic meanings, offering enduring insights into the human condition and cosmic principles. The Vajra, his quintessential weapon, transcends its literal form to symbolize the dormant spiritual energy within each individual, capable of immense power when awakened. Vritra, the adversary, represents the internal, dark forces that must be confronted and vanquished for personal and collective well-being. Indra's own flaws, his fear, jealousy, and insecurity, serve as a symbolic mirror to basic human nature, illustrating the path to godlike transcendence through mastery of the mind. Airavata, his white elephant mount, embodies purity, wisdom, courage, and patience, the virtues essential for navigating internal and external conflicts. In summation, the figure of Indra, from his Rigvedic apotheosis as a martial sovereign to his Puranic portrayal as a flawed yet potent deity, and his enduring symbolic presence in Buddhist and Jain cosmologies, encapsulates a complex theological and philosophical trajectory. His tales, far from mere mythological anecdotes, constitute a rich tapestry of allegories that explore themes of power, morality, spiritual evolution, and the intricate interplay between divine will and karmic consequence. Indra's enduring legacy lies in his capacity to serve as a dynamic archetype, whose varied manifestations continue to offer profound insights into the human quest for understanding the cosmos and the self.